Imagine a world where you have complete control over your emotions, where anger and sadness no longer hold the power to ruin your day. Welcome to the world of mindfulness. Mindfulness, not just a passing fad or a trendy buzzword, but a time-honored practice that can transform your relationship with your emotions. It's about being fully present, soaking in every moment, and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's like watching a movie, where you are both the viewer and the protagonist, observing without getting swept away. Now, why is this important, you may ask? Well, by being mindful, we can manage anger and other negative emotions. We can acknowledge them without letting them control us. We can be the calm in the storm. Mindfulness isn't just a trendy buzzword, it's a powerful tool for emotional management. But don't just take our word for it. Let's dive into the science. The beauty of mindfulness is that it's not just a feel-good concept, it's backed by science. We're not just talking about anecdotal evidence here. We're talking about hard, empirical evidence from some of the world's leading educational institutions like Harvard and Stanford. So, let's delve into the science of mindfulness. Studies show that mindfulness can physically rewire our brains. Yes, you heard it right. Practicing mindfulness can change the very structure of your brain. It's a process known as neuroplasticity. You see, our brains are not static, they're dynamic, constantly changing and adapting to our experiences. So, when you practice mindfulness, you're essentially training your brain to become more attuned to the present moment. And this has some pretty impressive benefits. For instance, a study by Harvard University found that mindfulness can increase the density of the hippocampus, a part of the brain associated with memory and learning. Meanwhile, it can decrease the size of the amygdala, the part of the brain linked to fear and stress. So, by practicing mindfulness, you're literally building a brain that's better equipped to learn and less prone to stress. But that's not all. Mindfulness can also improve our ability to regulate our emotions. A study from Stanford University showed that mindfulness can reduce activity in the part of the brain known as the default mode network, which is active when our minds are wandering and we're not thinking about anything in particular. When this part of the brain is less active, we're less likely to get caught up in negative thoughts and emotions. So mindfulness isn't just about sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. It's about harnessing the power of your own brain to change the way you perceive and interact with the world. It's about building a brain that's more resilient, more focused, and better equipped to handle the challenges of life. So there you have it. Mindfulness isn't just about feeling good, it's about changing the very structure of your brain for the better. So we've learned that mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing anger and other negative emotions, and it's not just talk, it's scientifically proven. Indeed, science has shown us that mindfulness can help us to navigate life's ups and downs more smoothly. It can help us to notice when we're getting angry or upset, and instead of getting swept up in these emotions, we can choose to step back and observe them from a distance. This observational stance allows us to respond to situations more thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. As we wrap up this conversation, remember that change doesn't happen overnight. It requires effort and practice. So I encourage you to start incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine. You might just be surprised at the positive impact it can have on your life. Why not give mindfulness a try? It could be the key to a happier, more peaceful life. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share our channel with others. Here's to a more mindful future.